you share your idea, and you leave with us, you share with us that how we have to, adapt this tough situation and how we can convert the challenge into the opportunity. Okay. So my wishes is to you that share, you learn by sharing. You have to be competent, develop the competency among yourself, but never be competitor to each other. You must share your idea, you must share your thoughts, each and everything, sharing and learning. So learning by sharing, that is most important rather than any, you know, uh, competition and so on. So develop the competency. You enjoy all coming 3 days. Okay. So wish you all the best, and I must congratulate to the team UPS APG for organizing this wonderful event, during the pandemic situation. So wish you all the best, team and dear participants. And I will be in coming 3 days, so I will not take much more time. And we will love to hear our chief guest and guest of the day, Arun sir, Harilal sir, Kaustubh sir, Sankhdeep, and all the, we have alumni UPS alumni and president of UPS APG. So I hand over to you, Muskan, and please go ahead. Thanks to all, and welcome you all of you virtually in this Crust 2021 and capital of Devbhoomi Uttarakhand, Dehradun. Yeah, thanks to all.
Thank you, sir, for such inspiring words.
It gives us great pleasure to introduce you all to our esteemed guest, Mr. Sankardeep Bhattacharya, AAPG Secretary, AAPG Student Chapter Coordinator, and Young Professional Co-Leader for Asia Pacific region. I request sir to share his words of wisdom with our audience.
Thank you, APG UPS Student Chapter and convener of Crust 21, Dr. Uday Bhan and his whole team. Good morning to the chief guest, Dr. Harilal sir, Kaustubh Nag sir, and Singhal sir, and my dear friends. So it's a great opportunity, really, and since the time has changed, so this online platform and UPS, I must congratulate UPS APG team that they have so efficiently utilized this online platform and conducted the whole event, initiated the whole event with such a large gathering that I can see here. It's a really commendable job with this changing time. And from APG side, we have been associated with last 3 to 4 years with this trust. And I see this last year also, there were many international participants. They have come to join this great event of UPS APG. And I must say that since I am holding the secretary position and also the student chapter coordinator for the whole Asia Pacific region, UPS is among the top leading institute from APG contribution side from India. That is, it is the team they have. I have been interacting with them since last 4 years. So each and every year, we come across much enthusiastic group of young students. So they are absolutely wonderful, and they are highly motivated. So this I can say that from India, they are the leading front of APG student chapters, and they are at par with the global standards. They have submitted their reports also, annual reports. So there is a lot of opportunity since Dr. Udayan has told that there was no field work this year. It's possible, but I have seen that for the last 3 years, they are continuously doing the field work in the initial stages, and APG have provided grant also for the field work. So there are a lot of opportunity, and I encourage you all to continue this APG's chapter and achieve greater heights in future. And also, I encourage you to coordinate with the other APG chapters also, so that the learning is the growing by your sharing of knowledge, like Dr. Udayan has recently quoted. So this can only be achieved if you coordinate with APG student chapters within India and outside India. So it's a great platform, and you are utilizing this platform very well. So I wish the event a very grand success. And without taking much time, I'm handing over the mic to the convener. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words. I now humbly request Mr. Arun Kumar Singhal, Chief Editor, DW Journal, to come forward and share with us his valuable words.
Collaborations are very important aspects. And if we take the first one, the theme of this transforming technology, we see that 2020s are the decades of transformation, or the exponential decade, as we can see, where the pace of the energy transition will be set, and where food, health, and transport system will change immensely, and digital technologies underpinning Industry 4 will mature from experimentation into large-scale application. So, I mean, that is one. And also, decarbonization, we are seeing in today's, world, that is one very important aspect, decarbonization, and possibly decarbonization that is needed. I mean, this will also require advances in scaling technologies and infrastructure, The other thing, as regards the oil and gas, which comes to my mind now, reducing emissions from production and distribution is the key focus in the short term. And so, I mean, switching to lower emission intensive fuels such as coal and natural gas, So that is also one very important area that we need to touch. But having said all this, the fossil fuels certainly would be, I mean, having a major share till 2050 also. So, I mean, while we achieve the net zero targets, so I mean, transforming technology is basically the transaction, that we are seeing. And as regards the industry academia collaborations have always, been a topic of discussion on both the sides. I mean, whether it's the industry or the academia, and still no model really exists, that is widely used. Indeed, the collaboration world over is quite limited. I mean, this just shows the difficulty of the problem, So that is one very important area. Today in the world, driven by intellectual property, there's an increased interest in collaboration in research areas. So, uh, if we see the nature of research, I think research can be both basic and applied. But what I feel, companies by their nature are generally interested in applied research coming up from the academia. So the more academic institution engage in the area, there will be increased convergence of interest, And for effective industry academia collaborations, concerned people from both the sides need to start spending some time, reasonable time, with each other. This, can be best done by hosting faculty visits, and ensuring that enough interactions occur during this visit for the visitors to get an understanding of the problem and possible start some joint work, In other words, besides just inviting the faculty, it is important to involve the visitors, the industry visitors, in such a manner that the research or exploratory projects are discussed. So these visits can instantly also help academia, besides potentially making the research more useful. Appreciation of the industrial problems by academia can also help teaching. So, if this simple step can be widely practiced, we can hope to see an increase in collaboration in the coming years to come. So, with these thoughts, I feel your theme of today's event is very, very important and timely, And I think we need to dwell more on this. And I'm sure the experts who are here would shed more light on this. We have Dr. Harilalji. I think he's doyen of the oil industry. And I think who better you could have, here to dwell on the subject. And so also Mr. Nag, I'm sure, they both would shed a good amount of light on the theme of this event. I think with this, I just convey my good wishes to UPS APG student chapter and CRAS 21 for a very good event, and we look forward to seeing all the events which are lined up for the last coming 3 days. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words. We also have Dr. Kaustubh Nag, Chief General Manager, ONGC, today. We heartily welcome you, sir. We are also glad to have with us Dr. D.K. Srivastava, Professor, Department of Petroleum Engineering and Earth Sciences, UPES. Thank you, sir, for joining us.
Mentoring is a brain to pick, an ear to listen, and a push in the right direction. To give us invaluable mentorship, we are honored to have among us our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Hari Lal, Ex-Executive Director, Head of Institute, KDMIPE. I humbly request Dr. Hari Lal to please grace us with his pearls of knowledge.
Thank you, Mr. Varun and Muskan. A very good morning and welcome to all of you. Be safe, happy, and strong to overcome challenges of prevailing pandemic COVID-19, which has created the greatest uncertainty and economic volatility which our generation ever faced. We are surviving and thriving in our endeavors through curiosity, R&D and innovation, and agility. In this forum, I am very happy and feel privileged to participate in it. Thank you for invitation. Dr. Uday Bhan, convener, Dr. Arun Singhal sir, editor, chief editor of D Journal, dear Sankadeep Bhattacharya, Kaustubh Nag ji, Professor Khare, and all the student members and executives. At the outset, I express my sincere thanks to you all making me part of this CRAS 21, 5th International Conference and Workshop, which is theme Transforming Technology, Inspiring Reality. I am honored and delighted by opportunity of participation. As this is the forum of AEPG, so definitely in terms of technology, we will be discussing or we will be focusing on the technologies which are being in practice for finding and producing hydrocarbons, reducing environmental effects, and supplying the energy for growth of mankind. Traditionally, our technologies are focused to exploration, production, enhanced recovery of oil and gas using methods of, as you all are familiar, geology, geophysics, geochemistry, computer sciences, and information technology, and various engineering services. In recent years, development in artificial intelligence, real-time access of data and information, global positioning systems, satellite-based remote sensing, UAV, drones, and data analytics supported by cloud-based computational resources has inspired us to innovate and leverage the exploration and production in what we are doing traditionally in deeper and remote and inaccessible areas. We are dreaming to directly find out oil out of data without going through all the intelligent process of data processing and data interpretation or prospect generation, reservoir characterization, and direct hydrocarbon indicators. Machine learning, deep learning, powered by various artificial neural network techniques, are helping in the realization of our dream. Innovations in drilling technology enabling us in penetrating harder and deeper in all challenging environments of on land and offshore. Many advances have been taken and many have to be taken. So currently, in the beginning, it is said currently our economic growth is directly related to use of energy, of which coal, oil, and gas are major contributor, about say more than 75% of energy mix. The environmental concern of mankind, particularly effect of greenhouse gases, is also concerned with by respected Arun Kumar ji. So the environmental concerns of mankind, particularly effect of greenhouse effect, resulting in global warming, are dictating us to reduce usage of fossil fuels and adopt for more efficient fuels with lesser emissions. Although among these fuels, fossil fuels, natural gas is relatively cleaner than coal and oil. So we are attempting to stride in usage of gas. You may be knowing that this gas is being directly used for producing the electricity. Again, if you are going to electricity, 100%, but you have to produce by using some other energy sources. So from gas, we are producing electricity directly, means gas to wire. And gas we are using mostly in the liquefied form, that is the LNG, or in household name, that is the LPG. So we have to shift in, actually, there is a big transition in energy usage. So in this gas, within this transition, fuels are constantly in current by government policy. You may be knowing this. Same time, we are also capturing the carbon dioxide from atmosphere and converting it to more environment friendly usage. And also remaining, we are trying to store our sequester in the subsurface reservoir. Enhancing the fuel efficiency, that is more miles per liter, and improving the internal combustion engines, ICE, to reduce emission are other ways to help in pollution control. Simultaneously, we are switching to electric power mobility solutions, that is EVs. The oil and gas will continue to be major source of energy for many coming decades. It had to be said in more difficult and remote areas through more efficient and more effective ways. All technologies is this billion ton of oil equivalent to be converted in place. We have resources, but we have not found converted in the definite in place. Technology for production of another thing, gas hydrate. Technology for production of gas hydrate yet to be developed. So there are lot of opportunities for R&D and innovation. Transformation of technology in infrastructure development. Besides this oil and gas, we have to use these technologies. We have to transform in the infrastructure development, hazard location, prediction of calamities, disaster management in more rigorous and efficient ways. Recently, unfortunately, we have seen many disasters in our nearby, in Himalayas. So if these technologies, these geosciences and engineering, if we can anticipate, we can minimize the losses of life and resources. So this theme is very pertinent to this time, that is the technology and reality, transforming the technology and reality. So basic reality, just we have to focus those. We have to still to explore, we have to produce, and we have to reduce the environmental effect. There lot had to be done. So this is the reality, and transformation is being taking place in many ways, changing the energy resource pattern, and also reducing the hazardous effects. With this brief, I thank to APG UPSC student chapter and organizer for inviting me. I wish grand success of this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for instilling in us great motivation. We are glad to have with us Dr. Annapurna Borua, Assistant Professor, Department of Petroleum Engineering and Earth Sciences, UPES, for joining us today. We will now give you a glimpse of the scintillating experience that awaits you at Trust 21. We are sorry about the technical glitch. It will just take a second to restart a video.
Okay, sure, Muskan.
Recognizing the expeditious developments across all spheres of technology, we are proud to unveil the theme of Crust 21, transforming technology, inspiring reality.
Moving forward to the impeccable 3-day fest and a marvel to behold, I present before you a diverse palette of events to be conducted under the banner of Crust 21. Starting off with Technindite, our flagship paper presentation competition.
And we have Petroset, our flagship poster presentation competition.
Present the past, a case study challenge in association with ONGC Dehradun.
Chemobit, a chemical virtual bidding contest.
Enigma, an international technical quiz series.
Organization, Renewable Energy Innovation Challenge.
Geologics, a geophysical treasure hunt.
Oil Cognition, oil and gas based Model United Nations.
Democratically Yours, a political debate simulation.
Capture the Fracture, a photography contest.
Panel discussion on digitization in the oil and gas industry.
And guest lectures by industry specialists. We are honored to present our eminent guest speakers, Dr. Hussain H. Ahmed, who would address us all on the topic Challenges in the Oil and Gas Industry. He is a professor of petroleum engineering and presently the director of international training and education, NWEAT, at Liverpool, England. And Mr. Ajay Joshi, ex-group general manager, ONGC, and ex-head of drilling fluids, IDT, ONGC Dehradun, who would take us through the in-depth cognizance on bioremediation of oil spills. We extend a warm welcome to you, sir.
We extend our chance to our young innovators to felicitate the exchange of finest insights with experts of the industry on the topics that hold great relevance in the oil and gas, chemical, and geology domain through our panel discussion on digitization in the oil and gas industry, which will see the presence of Dr. Hari Lal, ex-executive director, head of institute, KDMIPE, Mr. Gopal Misri, general manager drilling, ONGC, Dr. Sunil Kumar Khare, HOD, Department of Petroleum Engineering and Earth Sciences, UPES, Dr. Manish Shukla, General Manager, ONGC, and Dr. Annapurna Borua, Assistant Professor, Department of Petroleum Engineering and Earth Sciences. We will now give you a glimpse of the scintillating experience that awaits you at Crust 21. With this, we move forward with the Crust 21 itinerary.
Today in the itinerary, we have the first rounds of the events, Democratically Yours, and Organization. Final round of Enigma, Panel 1 of Technindite and Petrosit, and guest lecture on Challenges in the Oil and Gas Industry by Dr. Hussain H. Ahmed.
Then tomorrow, we'll begin with our case study challenge, Present the Past, followed by the final round of Organization. The first rounds for the event, Geologics and Chemobid, Panel 2 of Technindite and Petroset, final round of Democratically Yours, and finally, our esteemed panel discussion on digitization in the oil and gas industry.
On the final day of Crust 21, we will start off with a guest lecture on Bioremediation of Oil Spills by Mr. Ajay Joshi, succeeded by the final round of Chemobid, Oil Cognition, the final round of Geologics, and then finally concluding Crust 21 at a closing ceremony.
With great teamwork and dedication, we have made our way to the 5th edition of Crust, and all this would not have been possible without the guidance and constant support we have received. With immense pleasure, we introduce before you our leaders, the co-conveners of Crust 21, Mr. Ashutosh Mathur, Vice President UPS APG Student Chapter, and Ms. Nandini Rajput, Secretary UPS APG Student Chapter. Their wisdom and leadership has helped us achieve what we have today, the 5th edition of our annual international conference and workshop. I now humbly invite our co-convener, Ms. Nandini Rajput, to come forward and flag off Crust 21.
Thank you, Muskan. Just let me know if my voice is clearly audible.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, thank you. The expeditions that involve the dedication, commitment, and passion of the minds that work towards a common goal trace a path of indelible history. A very good morning to all present here. I, Nandini Rajput, Secretary, UPS APG Student Chapter and co-convener Crust 21, welcome each one of you today to our 3-day spectacle, comprising a manifold of enriching events like technical paper and poster presentation competitions, to exuberant MUN-based events and guest lectures to panel discussions. Crust 21 holds something exceptional for each one of you. With colossal delight, I would like to thank our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Harilal, our guest of honor, Mr. Sankadeep Bhattacharya, and our honorary guests, Dr. Kaustav Nag, Mr. Arun Singhal, and Mr. P.P. Chokhimat, and our respected faculties who have extended us through their thorough engagement to coordinate the execution of the fest and make Crust 21 happen with great zest. We extend a special thanks to our faculty advisor, Dr. Uday Ban, instilling an exemplary motivation that has always inspired us to face the challenges and congregate our efforts to make way to success. Thanks to our sponsors who have partnered us and given this fest a commendable benchmark on the whole. We are also thankful to our alumni who have given us the motivation and been our consistent inspiration to lead with wisdom and strength. A huge thank you to all our participants who have joined us and added the glisten to our Crust 21. We welcome you all to Crust 21 and wish you much luck for all your events. We, as an entire team, have always focused at providing a stage to construct, integrate, and operate every individual specialized bits of knowledge and bridge the industry academia spheres. To continue this legacy, Crust 21, 5th edition of our international conference and workshop, is a much needed platform for establishing a successful career in the future, building the professional skills and the mettle needed to sustain the competition in the oil and gas industry and energy and chemical sector. I hope that these 3 days bring out the best in you and help you interact with some of the industry's greatest minds and get invaluable insights into our domain. All the best, everyone, and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for those generous words of guidance.
The legacy of Crust. With this, we now conclude our opening ceremony. I now humbly request our participants to please join their respective events.
Thank you everyone for joining us here. We are glad to host you. And now we'll be starting off with all the rest of our events. I request all participants like her shared to please join in their respective events as we move forward with the fest. Glad to have you here, and we hope you have the best of luck in your events. Thank you everyone. Thank you all participants, and a very generous, heartfelt gratitude to all delegates who have joined us for this fest and this event. And I hope you had a great time here, and I hope you will give your best wishes to the participants so that they do well in this fest and this legacy continues. Thank you everyone. We'll now
Thanks,
begin
Apoor,
the meeting.
and wish you all the best. All the participants, wish you all the best. Very pleasant and happy events.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Apoor, and the whole team. Wish this event a grand success, really.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We'll be ending the meeting in the next 2 minutes. So I humbly request you to please continue to your respective events. And again, thank you to all delegates here for joining us.
Yeah, thanks.